Oh, hi there. I'm Will Lai, the Sciency Guy. I'm here today to help educate all of you simpletons on how COVID-19 virus works. I know many of you are confused since scientists seem to be giving some rather mixed messages. For instance, sometimes large gatherings are deadly, but other times they're as safe as being in your mother's arms. Sometimes masks are needed, other times they're actually a problem. Sometimes being in a store will kill you, other times you can be in a store and kill others, and COVID-19 isn't even a factor. So what does science tell us about this deadly worldwide pandemic known as COVID-19? Well, for starters, let's address the large gatherings issue. Churches have been the worst problem in all of this, since the COVID-19 virus is actively attracted to preaching, offerings, and especially the sound of amazing grace. By contrast, cursing and stealing and the sounds of Molotov cocktails exploding actually hurts their tiny little ears. I've actually seen actual made-up footage of COVID-19 viruses covering their microscopic little ears at the sounds of rioting and looting. That's why churches need to continue to be shut down, but looting and rioting need to be encouraged. It's just science. As for the issue of stores being opened, census workers has spoken to a great many of the COVID viruses and have found that they love to go to stores during the daytime when real commerce is taking place. But the virus gets very sleepy after dark. If you listen carefully enough right about dusk, you can actually hear virus mommies singing lullabies to virus babies. Hush, little COVID, don't you fret. You'll get to go to Target yet. 'Cause when the sun rises way up high, normal folks go to the store to buy. It's really quite beautiful. It's why it's not safe for stores to reopen and probably never will, but at the same time, it is perfectly safe to loot them after dark. It's just science. Now, what about masks? Well, COVID-19 is very particular about microscopic spit particles. Every human being ejects those spit particles unseen each and every time they talk, sneeze, cough, or even breathe. But polling from CNN and MSNBC indicate that the virus only attacks spittle from preachers, conservatives, and rednecks. But when someone respectable speaks or sings, like, say, Joe Biden or Beyonce or some Hollywood liberal, the virus actually uses tiny microscopic Lysol wipes and cleans up after that person, leaving them and everyone around them healthier than they've ever been. That's why when cameras get turned off, it's actually safe for liberals to take off their masks completely off. It's just science. So remember, COVID-19 is very particular, almost like it was raised and trained by Hillary Clinton herself, who, by the way, is a wonderful human on whom I have no dirt whatsoever. Well, I'm Will Lai, the Sciency Guy, and this has been a science lesson on how COVID-19 works. Tune in next time when we'll use science to prove how socialism, which has never worked anywhere in the world, will this time absolutely work perfectly, even though it never has before. Goodbye, and remember, science has all the answers.